From a village living on a salt mine production into a major bucket list destination, that's the one and only Hallstatt in Austria. You wouldn't know how an image can be so powerful until you go into Google search and look for Austria. The most common photo is this beautiful village overlooking the lake. Then you realize, this is the photo I've seen in my PC background, on my smart TV background, and you must have seen it too. This fueled me to prepare my travel to visit Austria, especially to this village. The Hallstatt culture that stretched from Budapest to France was named after this village. A culture got its development from iron and salt. The 7,000 years old village is UNESCO-recognized salt mine. Possibly dates to 4000 BC, making it perhaps the oldest salt mine in the world. There are 800 people living in this town, but they managed by preserving their heritage to attract about 1 million visitors every year. Many of these visitors are from China, which gave the idea to Chinese developers to replicate Hallstatt in China. They tried to make it look exactly the same. Will that even be possible? Arriving to Hallstatt, you will see the entrance of the salt mine terminal. You can use the cable car and explore more the salt mine and its deposits, the initial wealth creator of this town. For an extra pay, you can go to the Skywalk and check the town from above, where you may feel Hallstatt looks like an island from the top. To be honest, I did not expect myself to be much curious about visiting a salt mine, but rather the scenery. Salt is no longer the economy source. Now the town is leaving of the tourists. At the start of the village, you will have the first nice view of the lake. Start the stroll from this point. As you're walking on the edge of the lake, you will notice how houses are built facing the lake. This road was built in 1890, creating more chances to have direct business on the main street. Many restaurants and souvenir shops along the way. It shows what really considered now an economy drive for the town. It's tourism. Midway, we get to the market square, which resembles the Middle Ages days. Decorative statue in the center of the romantic square represent the Holy Trinity. It was donated by Imperial Salt Master Juan Ignaz in 1743. Benches around the fountain are perfect to have a relaxing moment while watching tourists walk past the colorful buildings. Like other villages in the region, the conflict between Protestants and the Catholic Church in Hallstatt went on for decades. The climax of the tension came in 1734 when 300 Protestants around Hallstatt were removed from their homes during the night and forced to relocate. 1781, things started to change up as Emperor Joseph II lightened the regional Catholic stance towards religious tolerance and allowed Protestants to practice with some restrictions. In 1861, this tolerance took another step further and officially declared all faith should be equally recognized. This led the local Protestant population to grow without fear, and the current church, which is iconic stone, was built in 1863. And as they say, keep the best till the end. 300 meters more and you will be at the village viewpoint. It is a panoramic angle to see the village after seeing the buildings during the walk. It's a great ending for the tour of the city. And this is why everyone has come here. So while you're in Hallstatt, you can check the town from the lake by going into a boat ride, or you can visit the pawn house, or you can just have coffee, enjoy a meal, and enjoy the views of the lake. Although the town is small, it has a long history, besides the beautiful landscape that makes it outstanding for a visit.